Welcome back, guys! Or should I say, wahar, welcome back, me hearties, to the land of the Jedi pirates. Ha ha ha! Now, why are we back here? Well, in the words of Yoda, because this series not finished. It is not something like that. Okay, we got a merchant. You just can't deal with it. I completely lost it there. Yeah. Okay, so yeah. Let's get on. What was I trying to do, and what was I going to talk about? Oh yeah, I remember. Right. So what are we going to do with this series? Where are we going to go from here? If you remember, at the end of the last episode, like if your memory extends back that far, we were over here setting up a whole dairy production chain, which is kind of rattling along quite nicely. We got like a bunch of cows that are producing milk. Oh, look at the milk they're cranking out. And then we've got a whole bunch of dairy buildings which are producing cheese and butter and cream and all kinds of cool, nice things. And I think we're probably going to end up turning the cheese into like cheese bread and stuff, which I think is going to happen down here. I'm not like 100% sure of that. And I'm looking at this road, and I'm looking at a lot of the roads around the place, and I'm thinking, you know, like this area where there's actually a gap, like there's actually a real gap between the buildings, it looks so much better. Oh, and I had an idea with these buildings. I think we're going to do something here. I think we're going to put in like a tunnel building and have a courtyard behind it. I'd like something. I want to make the whole, like a lot of the buildings a lot more interesting. I was looking at this building and thinking of stuff that we could do with this. Anyway, yeah. So there's still tons of stuff. We have got like 6 million tomatoes. Okay. How many tomatoes? We've got 52,000 tomatoes just in here, and this is already full. This thing. And this thing is getting built. We've got a disease going on. Yet another disease. We keep getting diseases at the moment. Let's crank this up to times 5. I had it times 2. But we've got so much to do that we kind of need to crank it up. Okay, first thing, herdsmen. We don't have enough herdsmen. I noticed. I was looking down this list before I started the episode, and I noticed we're going down to herdsmen. We've only got 36. We need 42. So let's crank them up straight away. Cool. How many labourers have we got? We've got 4. Now let's see what we've got. 995. So well, let's call it 1,000 for round numbers. We've got 1,000 people, but we've got like, I mean, we're over 1,500 people. I can't believe the game's still running. And look at this. We're actually getting like people feeding through. Remember, we've been fighting. Our population has been dropping all the time. Now it does seem to have started to go up, which is awesome news. Because boy, we need it. Let's check this merchant. Don't suppose it's got nothing interesting. Right, go away. So let's jump back over here. We'll go to the town hall. We'll go to this town hall. I think I'm going to start using this town hall. Look, we've got 100,000 tomatoes. Right, I want to start making more tomato soup because it's kind of awesome. Our food. Look, we're up to almost 190,000 food, which is beautiful. And if we look at our production is great. We're making almost 30,000 more food per year than we actually need, which is awesome because we're going to need it because we are going to grow the population. I'm going to grow the population as much as I can. So a bunch of things we need to do. Like where the hell do I start? Now, one thing I am going to do, I'm going to put fences and stuff around the like the town hall and this thing, which is the courthouse, and there's another building over here. But I'm going to do, guys, I think I'm going to do that offline before the next episode because sitting and watching me putting fences isn't the most interesting thing. I am going to take out, I think, this building, and I'm going to do that thing with, I'm going to put a building in here with a tunnel, one of the tunnel row houses, and have like some kind of courtyard going on. So yeah, that building's going. Where are we? Remove building. You. Bye. Right, so we're starting that process. These houses around here, like if you get down, like I've started to like get down low a bit. And I've got to say, in the summer, When you saw this at the beginning of the episode, didn't it look good? Didn't it look good? Like with all the flowers blooming and the trees and everything, I think it looked great. We've got another blooming disease. God, it's disease central around here. It's all those nomads that I took in. Was it the last episode? I think it was the last episode. We brought in a load of jippos, a load of pikeys, a load of nomads, which has boosted up our population and enabled us to like get some things going. But you know, I've been yakking for 5 minutes and I still haven't put anything in. So you know what? Let's get on with it. So we've got our tomato soup factories over here, and they are churning out. Look at this, 900 tin soup. This one. What have you done? Almost 900. This one. Well, 750. This one has done 700. So these are producing a lot of food, which is really good. And we've got like millions of tomatoes, so I think we should do more of that, which is all well and good, but in order to do that we need more tin. Let's go back to the town hall again because I want to show you this. If we look at our inventory and I sort it by name so that we can actually see what the hell's going on, and go down, God, look how slow it scrolls down when you got this many people and you're running on ×5. So we've got 100,000 tomatoes. I want to get that number down. We have got, where's the tin? Right, we've got 3,500 tin ore, right? We've got 700 tin. So we're producing more tin ore than we need to. Or, well, we're not turning the tin ore into tin. That's what I meant to say. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here to our major tin production area. So we've got these tin mines. I think we've got 4 tin mines. Yeah, 4 tin mines, all cranking away, producing the tin. Excuse me. And I think I've got a bit of a cough coming. Then we've got these 2 forges. So I think at the very least we need 1 more forge, and I think we should probably bang in a couple of forges. Don't you think? Yes. I'm glad you agree with me. So let's do refined resources, and let's see. This is the smelting stuff. What are you? That's the foundry. Forge. Right, let's bang in, I think, a couple more forges. Spin you round. I think we'll have them... Can you have them a bit closer to the... Yeah, let's have them a bit closer to this. So let's have like 1 there. And let's set this one back. Like that. Right, so we've got a couple of forges going. Oh my god, I finally got around to putting a couple of buildings in. And once we get those done, I gotta say, you know what? I probably should have cleared this. Like, but nah, you know, they'll get on with it. Like they are getting on with it. We'll put in some more stockpiles around here. Should I do that now? You know what? Well, like, what the hell? Let's do it now. While I think about it, what the hell? Let's do it now. So let's put a stockpile in. Let's just put like a generic stockpile in. Now, where's that one that I put? That one's over there. I think we're going to put it in kinda... I don't know. Maybe put it in front of that building. Let's put one in there. But I think we should probably put... What the hell's going in there? Is that... Oh, that's one of the buildings, isn't it? And that's the other one there. I think maybe we'll put one up the side as well. Let's leave a gap of 2. And let's put another stockpile up there. So we've got plenty of room. And I'm tempted to put another stockpile in here as well. So tempted that I'm going to do it. Like, what the hell? Let's put a stockpile in behind here. There we go. Cool. Alrighty, so we've got that going on. Now, because we're getting so much food, I think we're going to have to increase our storage capacity. Look, this is 86% full. This is 90. That's full. That's at 99%. I bet these 2 are full. 100%. 100. This one. 94. Yeah. Oh, this has got built now. Okay, well that's at least giving us somewhere to put stuff. This thing's 100% full. So yeah, we need more storage capacity. Like, Like, we need a hell of a lot of storage capacity, I think. I'm going to go down here and just have a look at... where's... I put in a bunch... Oh, here we go. How full are these? 16, 84, 19, 91. Wow. So, yeah, so even these are filling up now. I mean, 2 of them are basically full. We've got a couple. So we do have some storage capacity. But we're going to need more. We're going to need more. So I think... let's go to... where are we? What do we want? We want the big... That's a dry goods storage. Where's the distribution barn? Have workers assigned, which will empty it into the nearest regular storage location. That's kind of cool. I haven't used any of those yet. Where's the resource depot? Adjustable storage for your available range of products and resources. Must have at least one of a product type for its storage button to appear. Items stored in this building will only be released into your town when you decrease the number of items manually. That's interesting. I haven't used that either. What does that look like? Oh, that's quite a nice building as well. What does the other one look like? Oh, that's a dinky little one. Bank barn. This is what we want. We want some of these puppies. So, the question is, can I get them in anywhere? Because it's not necessarily... Oh, that would go there. Yeah, that's going in. Bank barn. Can we get another one in? Let's move this over here. Can we get another one in maybe? I don't know. Oh, yeah, we can get another one in next to that. How far back will it go? No, it'll only go right there. So it's going. That's another one. And... Oh, that's not going to go in, is it? It is tricky to get these to go in sometimes. Now, I could flatten the terrain a little bit, I suppose. Should we do that? Do a bit of terrain flattening? Let's use the flatten power tool. Just flatten that. I think it needs to be one wider, doesn't it? I think. Let's get rid of that. Let's see if we can get the damn thing in now. Where were we? Bank barn. Bank barn. Here we go. Right, will you go in now? Oh, no, it's still not going to go in. I've got to take it back a bit further, I think. Man. Tricky getting these things in. They're good once you can get them in though. So let's go back another couple of squares. See if that allows us to put it in now. It should do. I think I've got it now. He says optimistically. Where have you heard that before? Yeah, now we can get it in. And well, I think we'll put it in there because I think that one was like, was that one back? Oh, in that case, we'll do this one like that. So we'll have the 3 staggered like that. I guess I should have... Yeah, you know, should I put a gap in between? No, let's have them next to each other. There we go. I'm kind of wishing that I'd kind of flattened the terrain and had 3 like slap bang next to each other. I think that could have looked good. And I'm thinking about doing like something on this side, flattening this a bit and having some bank barns over here. But anyway, we've got some more bank barns going in, so that's going to increase our storage capacity. But we're still going to need more than that. Pretty sure. Right, we've taken this out. Now, let's go and have a look at the row houses. Now, where are we? Row houses. Row houses. And... No, not row houses. I want colonial houses, don't I? That's this one. Now, this is the tunnel house. And that would go in like that. Now, I've got this road going up here, so, like, I mean, ideally it should line up with that, but it doesn't kind of have to. And I'm thinking, so if we put... Well, I mean, you could even put a couple in. Ooh, now that's kind of an idea. Should you have a couple? Oh, let's do that. I've put it the wrong way around. So let's actually get rid of that. Let's try that again. Oops. Let's do that again. So where were we? Houses. Colonial houses. And tunnel house. Let's flip you around so you're actually facing this way. That's better. So let's have 2 of those. Okay, let's get those, and then we'll put the road in behind. We'll start to get rid of some of this, and well, I'm gonna space it out. I think we'll try and create like a bit of a tunnel up here, and then we'll have some kind of courtyard here, and we'll kind of extend the town up into this area. I think that could be quite nice. We've got a merchant coming in. Oh, it's just the animal merchant and seeds. Blah 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 blah. I don't think there's any. I think we've got all the seeds that we want at this point. Yeah, I like coffee. Yeah, nah. We've got. I think we've got everything we want. So, not going to worry about that too much. This corner's kind of odd. I really need to figure out something to put on that corner. And the same with this. Definitely need to start getting a lot more into the whole aesthetics of the thing. But we will. We will. Let's go over here. Now, we've got the harvest coming in. I think early summer. No, not yet. The harvest will be coming in fairly soon. And I think our tomatoes is going to keep going up. Oh, got a couple of people dying. We're at 995, so we're actually holding steady at the moment on our population, which is kind of a surprise. But look, our number of students is going up and up. Now, let's go over to the school over here and just check out how we do. See, this is up to 25 students. I think this building needs to get upgraded. Now, yeah, that's going to be a bit of a problem. Let's put in another school, shall we? Yeah. So, town services, and that's worship. We want school. One-room schoolhouse. Here we go. Now, where should we put the one-room schoolhouse? We've got one there. Did I put one? I think I put one. Yeah, I put one over here as well. So, I guess we want one in this area. And we're going to need one in this area for all the housing that's going to go in. So, I guess if we have a road that's going up the side of these buildings here, like, do we have a school in behind? I think maybe like in behind these houses here. So let's put it there. Maybe one more, and we'll make the area behind it up to this road like a schoolyard. Yeah, I like that idea. I like that idea. Let's put in a brick road up the side of here then to this school. And I guess we want it going across to there like that, don't we? Yeah. Yeah, we do. And if we're... I'm trying to trace that across. If we're doing that, you know, I'm going to widen this road down here, I think. That won't widen completely because of this building here, but we'll do what we can. So let's put that down there, and we'll put another bit across there. There we go. Cool. So that's that. Do we put a road around this building? I'm not sure. I think we probably do. Let's do that and that. So we've got roads all around that. I'm gonna have to find some things to like put in these little spaces and things. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. Okay. So tomatoes. While we're here, look. Let's quickly just look at our tin situation. Are we turning around our tin situation? So we're still at 650 tin. The tin ore was about 3,350 or something, wasn't it? So the tin ore is still going up. Our tin is staying steady. Right, let's go and see if those foundries are built yet. Oh, this one, yeah, this one is built. So let's crank this up to... Oh, you can crank these up to 4 people. Oh, I didn't realise that. I think the others are 3. Okay. So we'll crank that up to 4. We'll crank these up to 4 if we can. Oh, they're already 4. I thought they were 3. Okay, it's just me then. So, let's see. This is blacksmiths, isn't it? That work in these. So we should be a little bit short. Yeah, there we go. So we'll crank this up to 48 because we're going to need 4 in the other one. There we go. What are we at? We're at 41 labourers. Oh, that's bit finished. That was good timing. Boom. So we'll crank that up to 4. What are you going to produce? You thought I was going to forget, didn't you? We're going to produce tin. And we're going to produce tin. There we go. So we're cranking out more tin. Now that we're cranking out more tin... Oh, what's wrong with you? Materials not available. What are you short of? Horse or tin? I don't know. Well, whichever it is. Shouldn't be too much of a problem now with a bit of luck. So we've got our tomatoes going on. We've got a nice bit of space here that we can use for another bunch of tomato soup factories, which I think is going to work out kind of nice. How much are these producing? 1,100 in the last season. Wow! They really churn out the food, don't they? Okay, well, let's get that done. So, what do we want? We want food, and we want tinneries. Here we go. And we want, let's see, we want soup tinneries, don't we? That's meat. I think it's the end one. Soup tinnery. There we go. So we want these, I guess, facing this way again. And we'll kind of mirror, I think, what we've done on this side. So we'll have like, you know what, I'm probably going to double up this road. So I'm going to set these back one. So we'll have one there. Yeah, now. I'm seriously tempted to have more factories on this side. You know what, I'm going to put another one there. And then 3. Do I go... Yeah, I'm going to put those together like that. And then this one will space out and then have this one in here like that. So it's a bit irregular. I like that idea. So we've got another 6 soup tinneries going in. We've got to bring this tomato number down because it's kind of crazy. Oh, we've just hit 1,000. We just hit 1,000 workers. Can that keep going up? God, I hope so. How much building work have we got now? Still only 39. We've got 50 builders allocated. We're down a bit on labourers. Okay, so Soup Empire continues. How are our dairies doing? Yeah, they're starting to churn it out. I'm thinking we're going to need more dairies though, because these things are producing quite a lot of milk. I mean, that produced 500 last year, and it's only up to halfway. I mean, it's only got 9 of 20 cows. When these are going to produce a lot of milk, I think we're going to need to like at least double up our dairies. It's kind of my guess. That's going to be kind of staggering. And then we need a whole cheese bread production thing going on. Oh, we've got one of these houses built. Right, so we want... Let's do the roads. So we want a road coming through here. Like, how far do we want it going? Yeah, oh, and they've just done that, which is kind of nice. So we can put that through like that. And then this road will hook up to here, obviously. Now, where is that? That's there. Oh, that works perfectly then. Because we put a road, we can double this road up now. Let's double this road up. Like, all the way up to there. Boom. Alright, cool. Cool, that kind of works. And, you know what, maybe here, we'll put that road in like that. We'll just put a kink in the road. And then we'll double that up as far as there. Alright, cool. I need to put some roads in and stuff. See, we're into the autumn now. It's beautiful in the autumn. You get all these trees like this. Where's the oh, here's the town. Look at this. Don't you think that's kind of nice? All the flowers are in bloom and the trees are going golden. I think that's kind of awesome. If I can get some nice fences and stuff, and maybe some hedges, and then sort these kind of trees out and do a little bit of planting up and whatever. Oh, everything dies off in the autumn. That's a shame. This could look quite good. Let's go and check on the situation with our things like our tomatoes and tin and whatever. We're going to keep quite a close eye. Oh, we've got a crop infestation. Oh my god, got a bad crop infestation. Okay, God knows how long ago did that happen? Ages ago. Yeah, not too long ago. Let's get these removed then. So remove that. Oh, and the other ones have gone apparently. The hell? Okay, well that's kind of weird. Right, so we need to put a new crop field in. Where are we? Crop field. There we go, crop field. Done. Now, did I... Oh, yeah, I did repopulate that one. Did that in the last episode, I think. Alrighty. So, how are we doing with our factories? Not a lot going on at the moment. So, what was I doing before I spotted that? Oh, yeah, I was going to check on, like, the tin situation, wasn't I? So, we were at 700, and... Where are we? Tin. We were at 700, which was still at, and the tin ore was at 3,400. Good, so we're now starting to turn that extra tin, by the looks of it, into more tin. Now, bear in mind, we're going to crank up our tin usage quite a lot. I'm thinking we're going to have to put in one or two more tin mines, probably. I should crank this up, shouldn't I? 'Cause we're running at one time. There we go, 5 times. That's much better. So yeah, we're going to be getting a handle on the tomato. Where are we at with the tomatoes? Is the tomatoes is still going to be going up, isn't it? We were at around 100,000. Oh, we're still at around the 100,000. Well, that's kind of good then. We're into late autumn, so the crops are coming in. I would imagine it's going to go up a little bit. But yeah, if we get those extra tomato soup factories, we should get on top of the tomato mountain. The sugarcane, I think the sugarcane is starting to come down a little bit as well. That's good. How are we doing for flour? Are we getting an excess of flour now? Where are we? Flax flour. Still only 380. Okay. And, oh my god, we're starting to see stored fuel. So our second bamboo production over here, this bamboo production and these bundling sheds seem to actually be doing the job. Well, that's very good news. My god, so we're kind of getting on top of things. We don't obviously have a lot of luxuries because we haven't been producing any luxuries up until this point. Look at this, we've gone down from 1,000 to 990, but it's creeping back up again. Wow. I can't believe with this many students that our population isn't just going up and up. Now, what's wrong with these people? These are, I guess, these are miners. Let's see, what's the situation? Because I rebuilt some of the mines, didn't I? Miners, we got 130 of 99. Ah, we've got mines which are running out. That's what's going on. You know what? We'll try and deal with this. Here we go. So what's going on here? Only 13% remaining. But we're 0 of 15. Why? Oh, that's a stone mine, you bonehead. Ah, here we go. So what's going on here? Oh, these are stone miners as well, aren't they? Yeah, they are. What's going on with this? Oh, that's got 0 remaining, so that needs to get upgraded. I'm not going to worry about the merchants. I'm trying to sort out this mining thing. Where? So, why have we got only 99? It's got to be mines that have run out. This is another one. That's run out. Oh, there you go. See, that's 30 miners straight away. Okay, well, let's crank that up. So, is it just those two? Maybe it's just those two. Kind of looks like it. Let's go and check on our tin mines over here. Now, these are iron mines. We do need to keep an eye on that. Well, how are we with our stone cutters? We're at 0. So we're not producing any stone. We're down to 2,000 stone. And it is going to mean we're not producing so much iron. How's our tools? We're at 1,800. Let's go check on our iron situation. Oh, see, the reserve of iron is low. How about that? Let's look at our iron ore situation. Have we got like maybe a lot of iron ore that we could convert, or iron ore? We've got almost 5,000 iron ore that we could convert. Interesting. Maybe we should add a couple of furnaces down somewhere down here. Mind you, finding room down here is getting kind of tight. We have got this thing over here. I would like to keep it in this area, but we are kind of tight for space. I mean, we could put a couple in down here. We've got a little bit of space here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that then. So let's put in. Let's see. Where are we? What do we want? We want forge. A couple of forges. Man. Well, we can put one forge in. So let's put one forge in there. Where would we fit another forge in? I mean we could like move that around and put a forge in there, I guess. Or maybe get rid of that one. I'll fit a forge in there. Probably spin it round the other way. Alright, let's do that then. So, let's get rid of that. God knows how long that's going to take to get rid of. We'll crank it up to times 10. We'll see if we can get this done. See if we can get this forge in by the end of this episode. Oh, look at the births. Oh my God. We're up to 300 kids. 270 students. Has that other one got built yet? We will need another teacher because I've built another school. So, but it hasn't got built yet by the look of it. Let's crank that up to 12 in anticipation. More students, more another labourer. Yeah, we need them to become labourers. Come on, get on with it, guys. We really need that to be removed. That's going to take a while. It always, I don't know, it seems to take ages to get these things emptied. Oh, this guy's doing a bit of... No, and then he wanders off. They don't seem to stick to a job for very long. It's like, yeah, I'll do a bit of it, but then I get bored and wander off and do something else. Okay, so that we'll wait to put that forge in there, and then we'll put some roads around it or something. And we could do with a road coming up here, I guess. Another labourer. Oh, we're up to 1,002 again. 1,003, 1,004. Whoa, it's starting to go up now. Coolness. Those mines got replaced. No, that one's still doing, and so is that one. Okay. Oh, there, it's gone. Good. Right, let's get this in. Let's get this in quick. So, forge, and yeah, I think we'll have it round that way. Probably makes more aesthetic sense. Yeah, it looks like there is the best place. Boom, it's in. So let's have a bit of roadage. So we want a nice brick road coming off here. Will you go straight at all? Kind of doesn't really want to go straight. Let's put that up to there. That can go along there. And then it won't go there. but it will go round there, and then, I don't know, like that. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Well, I think we should probably have something from the front of there going over there as well. Yeah, that's a good idea. There we go. Where does it go from there? So, can we get around it, or no? Apparently not. Oh, we could put a road all the way around like that, though. Like, so where does that go? Oh, should we do that? Should we put that road in? Maybe at least there. Yeah, go on. I'm going to put that in. I'm going to put that in there as well. Alright, cool. So we've got more roads going in around that. Where's the other one that I put in? Down here, isn't it? Yeah, that hasn't got built yet. Okay, so we've got more tin mineage going on. Well, no, that's going to be converting those two forges. Oh, no, they're the iron ones, aren't they? Yeah. They're going to be converting iron ore to iron. But we really could do with cranking these up. How many labourers have we got now? It's probably only around... I was going to say around 50, but it's not even that. We do need to get the stonemasons back to work. The stone cutters. So that we can get these things working. Now, what I could do is crank these down from 15 down to, like, I don't know, like 5. So, yeah, that one. Crank that down to 5. And this one. Because, I mean, we don't need these producing, like, lots and lots and lots of stone. So if we crank those down to 5, how many then does it say we need? If I get out of there, let's go down to stone. Here we go, stone cutters. Now we need 38. So how about if we crank the builders down to like 30? Well, I'm cranking it up. Wrong way. 30. Let's crank the builders down to 30, which is kind of all we need at the moment. Boom. That gives us 55 labourers. We've got one farmer more than we need because I've got that one crop field that I need to reassign. Let's go back up to these guys, the stone cutters. Let's crank that up to... You know what, let's crank it up to like 20. Then at least we're producing some stone and some iron. I just don't want us to run out of iron and end up in another tool crisis, because at the moment, that would be seriously bad. Okay, right, well, man, I think that is enough for this episode. We've started... Oh, I've got it running on times 10, haven't I? Let's crank it down to times 5 so I can actually move around. I've opened this up so we can start to get some kind of community growing here. We're going to extend the dairy stuff down here. Oh, we've got our tomato factories. Our tomato soup factories. Let's crank them up. Now, I've got to be a little bit careful, because we're going to run out of people. That's the only thing. We've only got 39 labourers. We're up to what? We're up to 1,003. Oh, 1,004. So it is going up. Let's get our builders down to 25. And that gives us 47, 48 labourers. Yeah, keep going up. Keep going up. We'll crank all of these. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. Is crank all of these up to 3. And that one. And this one. Now, why is that 4? Oh, because it's not complete yet. So that one and this one here, which I can't click on. There we go. Those aren't complete. But these are. So, these are, what, tinnery workers? Is that what they're called? Where are we? Yeah, tinnery workers. So that needs to go up to 39. There we go. So we've got 2 more to do. Oh, has that one got... No. Still getting built. Oh, and now it's built. So that's going to go up to, what, another 3, so 42. There we go. So we've got 1 more coming along. Are these guys starting to produce? Oh, yes, they are. So that's going to hopefully eat into our tomato mountain. Tomato mountain. For people on the other side of the ocean. And let's take a look. We just sort this by quantity. What have we got tons of? Oh my god. Our tomatoes, we're actually going down. Good news. The sugarcane is still at around the 85,000. I think we're going to have to get a bit more sugar refining going on, maybe. Our refined sugar, that's something we're going to have to pay attention to next time. We've got way too much wool. We're going to have to start converting that into coats, I guess. So more tailors. We've got more freaking reeds than we know what to do with. We're going to have to do something about that. But we're tackling the top one. We're tackling the tomato problem. All right, guys. If you've got ideas about like any other stuff that you'd like me to do, any particular production chains or any other like particular things that you'd like to see or see me do or whatever, drop me a comment, let me know, and guess what? Yeah, I'll see you for the next episode. Oh, it's the middle of the summer. Oh, look at them. It's all white and green, and then in the early autumn, it all goes kind of yellow and golden. I do love it. Drop me a comment, and if you want to see what's going on in the next episode, come back for that, and yeah, I'll catch you for that. Peace out.